Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here today with you guys. My name is Ana Clara, I'm EF ambassador from Brazil, and I create content about exchange programs and how to study a language in your daily routine. I went to Vancouver in Canada on December 2017 with my boyfriend, and after that I just can't stop talking about it and helping you guys that have the same dream as me to study a language abroad. So I wrote here my IG on Instagram and my YouTube channel. So if you have any doubts about the content or about planning an exchange program, just send me a message, okay? So let's start. How to be prepared for an exchange program. When I talk about getting ready to study abroad, a few questions may appear in your mind. For example, I'm going to another country to improve my English skills. Why do I need to prepare before going? Okay, there isn't anybody to practice conversation with me. What do? I'm busy. That's the reason why I choose this intensive exchange program for a few weeks. And that's okay, but that is not the right thing to think, okay? That's because you need to have these three things in mind before getting onto the plane, okay? The first of all, an exchange program is not a miracle, okay? It's not a miracle. You need to be 100% open to improve your English skills. Why I just said that? Because when you are always on your phone or shy or don't make any friends, you are not living that experience abroad, okay? You are just there. And that can help you to improve your English skills. So have that in mind. And second one, if there isn't anybody to practice with, you can do it alone. Yes, it is possible, okay? You can talk with yourself in front of the mirror or talk with your dog, your cat, your doll, I don't know, or in your mind too. Just practice, okay? Just find a way. You can use your daily routine to practice English. Yeah, it's right. We will see more about it today, okay? So let's do it. Before, yeah, that's the best time to get ready because at this time you are excited about your experience abroad. Use that to connect yourself with the language that you want to learn. My first tip to get started is to take a test to figure out your level in the language today. The EF set tests reading and listening skills, okay? So to help you, I made a video with a guide to take the test. There are two tests, one of 15 minutes and another of just 15. I recommend that you make the longest one to figure out more about your reading and listening skills, okay? I introduce here an example of somebody who had a score 23, so a beginner. This graph you will find on the EF brochure, and it explains how you will develop week by week on your exchange program. So if you are A1 after 12 weeks, you will be at A2, okay? 24 weeks B1 and 36 weeks B2. So which is the level that you want to achieve? Think about it. Knowing that, you can choose how long you want to study abroad or what you need to do to be prepared for that experience, okay? After that, after knowing that, you need to know your abilities and struggles about the language. Think about these 4 abilities: writing, reading, listening, and speaking. Speaking is the biggest one here because it is the most important in your exchange program, okay? To improve for these 4 abilities, you need to think about your daily routine, your daily habits, and which one you can do in another language. For example, every day I watch some TV shows, I listen to music, and I read articles on the internet. So I can do that in English or Spanish because these are the 2 languages that I want to learn more. Do the same thing for you. Think about it, okay? I put here watching TV show and movies, listening to music and podcasts, learn any new skill, and reading articles and news. So great. We will talk about daily routines and I will share a few tips for you soon. So I don't know if you felt that way sometimes when you just need to say something and you can't find the words. That's the worst thing ever. I don't know if you felt that way, but it just happened to me in my first language. So you can imagine in another language that I'm actually learning. So that can happen. But you can be prepared for that situation. So you need to study some vocabulary that you need abroad. I put here a few examples that you understand what I'm saying. So the things that you will find on the plane, at the host family's house, at school, study about the weather, food, directions, and the time too, okay? That is not just read once and that's it, okay? It's not that way. You need to practice that new vocabulary. Study about everything and try to use it in your daily routine too. So you will not forget easily, okay? I know it's a lot to think about before the exchange program, but how you can start today. So I will share the tips that I had promised to you right now. First thing, you should change your routine to be in touch with the language. Have this in mind. First of all, your social media. So bear with me. If you go abroad and you use your social media every day with your friends and everyone that doesn't speak the language that you want to learn, that will not help you to improve your language skills, okay? So find creators who speak that language in every single content, okay? I chose Instagram, YouTube, and a website called Medium. There you can find amazing articles, okay? The creators from the US that I recommend to you are Matt Davila and Janine. Try this and find your favorites too, okay? Now we will talk about TV shows. I just love to watch TV shows, and when I realized that I actually can learn a new language, I felt grateful. So I started to figure out how I can do that. After I interviewed a specialist in English pronunciation, I discovered a few activities to develop different abilities in English. So if you want to improve your listening skills, you should watch TV shows without subtitles. Yeah, that will be the reality of your exchange program. So try to watch without subtitles, okay? Without subtitles, no subtitles. But if you want to improve your speaking, you should watch a TV show with subtitles on in the original language. No translation here, okay? Promise me. To help you, I selected 2 different TV shows that I had watched. The first one is You on Netflix, and the second one is The Office on Prime Video. Finally, I chose these 2 videos of my YouTube channel that I talked about being prepared for an exchange program. The first one contains 5 tips about how to study 6 months before the exchange program. So it's a guide for you guys. The second one is a quiz to know if you are emotionally prepared for an exchange program. You know, we organize everything, our bags, our schedule, choose the school, but we didn't prepare ourselves for this experience. We'll be far from our parents, friends, will be another culture, language, and maybe a different weather too. So this is my final tip for you, to be prepared emotionally too, okay? So I put here my Instagram, my IG on Instagram, and my YouTube channel. If you want to follow me or subscribe to my channel, just do it. And if you have any doubts about the content and about how to plan an exchange program, just send me a message, okay? Thank you so much for watching this, and I'm very excited to know if you liked the content and what is your destiny. If you are thinking about Canada, there are a lot of vlogs waiting for you on my YouTube channel. Enjoy the event, and I see you abroad. Bye bye!